Hey folks, I'm Lance Allen, and here with TrueFire today, I'm going to be teaching you an ongoing series called Inspire Fingerstyle Guitar. What we're going to do here today is take a look at some different voicings of the C chord, an A minor chord, I believe an E minor chord, and then an F chord. I may add a 7 on some of these chords, which is going to sound really interesting, and it's done with an easy right hand pattern. So, if you know your C chord in the first position, that's great. Okay, we could do that there. But what I've done is I've actually taken a C chord in the shape of an F chord and moved it all the way to the 7th, or let's see, the 8th fret, 9th fret, and 10th fret. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to leave the first string open, so it's important to get a nice arch of the first finger around the string. So curl that finger around on the 8th fret of the 2nd string, and your middle finger is going to be on the 3rd string, 9th fret. And your 3rd finger is going to be on the 10th fret of the 4th string. Okay, in fingerstyle, we call the thumb P, I, M, A. We're basically going to be using thumb, first, and middle fingers today. So real easy. And we're only going to be playing on the first 4 strings, and we get a nice jangly sound when we do that. So what we're going to do is my thumb is going to hit string 4, and then first finger will go to the 2nd string. And then my thumb will hit string 3, and middle finger will hit string 1, and 1 should be open. And that's an interesting thing. Whenever you have an open string and you're playing a chord up high, it kind of gives the listener an odd, like, how did he get there? Or what is that sound coming from? Especially for those guitar players that are looking for a chord that sounds like this. This is a really neat C chord to play. So, I mean, if you were to strum it, it sounds like this. Okay? So if we finger pick it, we're doing thumb first, thumb middle. Thumb first, thumb middle, okay? And you're going to do that pattern 4 times. So you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And those are strictly 8th notes. And what I mean by 8th notes is just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like that. Okay, so we're going to do that pattern 4 times for the C chord. All right, let's take a look at the new A minor chord that I've come up with. It's actually an A minor 9 chord. It's an A minor chord with a B note in there, and the B note happens to be a 9th note in the major scale, or the minor scale, okay? So I've got my first finger hooked around on the 5th fret of the 3rd string, and my 3rd finger is going to be on the 7th fret of the 4th string. We're going to do the same right hand pattern as we did for C. Offers up a nice dark sound. A minor 9 chord always has that interesting dark sound. So a good thing to practice is to start with your C after 4 passes and then move to your A minor. So I'll do that real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. To A minor. The next chord I'm going to do is E minor, but it's not a traditional E minor. I'm actually going to use just the middle finger on the 4th string 2nd fret. It works good in this progression. And I'm going to go from the same right hand pattern with my right hand. So thumb first, thumb middle. Alright, after we do that one 4 times, we're going to move to F major 7. That's an easy chord. Looks just like the C we played up here, except it's at the 1st fret. 2nd fret and 3rd fret. Okay, so 1st fret of 2nd string, middle finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret, 3rd finger, 4th string, 3rd fret, and you do the same right hand pattern. Okay, and that's a good 4 chord progression that you can do. Now, if you want to get a little more advanced with that, let's add the little finger to the 1st string. Okay, so if I'm at my C chord, we're going to take away the open 1st string by adding our little finger to it. So I'm going to put that little finger on the 10th fret there, and it's going to sound like this. And when I go to A minor and add the little finger to the 7th fret, when I go to E minor, you can use your 3rd finger to get the 2nd fret, like so. And then the F major 7 with the little finger on the 1st string 3rd fret. When we do that, it becomes an F9 chord. Here's what that'll sound like with the little finger in there. So again, my name's Lance Allen. Thanks for watching this TrueFire video, and that I hope that you've been inspired and can create something of your own.